person who's always telling you to button up your overcoat or put your galoshes on. He's Tom Jolls, the weatherman.
Tom Jolls is a legend in Western New York. Mention his name to anyone and they'll say he was Buffalo's all-time favorite weatherman on WKBW's Eyewitness News, and also the beloved Commander Tom, the children's television host.
They're at the right time, I guess, at the right place. And there's really no other way to explain it. It just kind of all fell into place, which was kind of unusual. But you talk about fate, and you say to yourself, well, I guess there was something involved in that.
Fate did take a part in Tom's career. Going to a two-room schoolhouse in Lockport, he assumed his life would be uneventful. But when the schoolhouse burned down, Tom went to the local high school, and his life changed forever when he discovered acting.
And that really was the main catalyst as to how I got started in the business.
Jolls started his career in 1951 at WUSJ Radio, but he got the TV bug. So he came to Buffalo and began working for WBEN TV. And in 1965, moved to WKBW, where he stayed for 34 years.
Geminis, you wouldn't get me wet, would you? Oh, back inside, Irv.
Tom's TV career was one for the record books. He, along with news anchor Irv Weinstein and sports anchor Rick Azar, were the longest-running anchor team in television history. For 24 years, all Western New York's eyes were on this Eyewitness News team.
Irv, northern Genesee County has been pounded by the thunder.
And at one point, we had over a 50 share. We became a very powerful force in people's habits. I couldn't wait to get into work. We had a bond that was unique for the business. It was like the brothers I never had.
Unless you've been visiting the moon this week, you know that our own Tom Jolls is celebrating a silver anniversary here at Channel 7. 25 years, Tom. That's unbelievable. Unbelievable. You did look like Bill Bixby when you were younger.
Joel's segment, The Weather Outside, was a viewer favorite. With his weather stick and snappy clothes, he would stand out in the elements to report on the weather.
And tomorrow it's going to be much more windy.
They just say, oh, it is so nice.
Wind is going to be with us for the next couple of days.
I guess we've all come to take this pretty much in stride.
One of Tom's trademarks was his summation of the weather forecast in one word.
And may all your days be salubrious.
Every once in a while, you'd come up with something that was unique to yourself, and salubrious stuck with me.
It was the golden age of television where opportunities abounded, and before the end of his first year, Tom was asked to host the Superman show, and Captain Tom was born. Later, the program evolved into the Commander Tom Show and would be on the air for 26 years. He was a superstar, and an entire generation grew up with their very own hero.
It wasn't work to me. It was still play from my childhood, and only I was getting paid for it now, and so that made it more fun than ever.
Over the years, Jolls had offers from San Francisco, Houston, and Chicago, but he was rooted in Western New York.
I just felt that no matter, and I think Irv and Rick felt the same way, that we didn't want to disrupt something that we had going for us, and we were very happy and comfortable with it. So, again, a very, very lucky the three of us were.
In 1999, Tom finally packed away his weather stick and puppets and retired to enjoy his family, which includes his wife Janice, 6 children, 18 grandchildren, and 9 great-grandchildren.
It's been wonderful. So now I'm able to do whatever I want to do, when I want to do it, how I want to do it, and it's just a remarkable feeling. But again, I think, again, I was in the right place at the right time, and it worked out. I was just so fortunate. It was truly amazing.